My name's Brian Wells, and I am owner of a company called Flashlight Entertainment that we're all about creating television content that families can enjoy together. Not necessarily religious content, but content that we feel like reflects the heart of God. Great stories of action and adventure and comedy and family that just tell great stories that we feel like reinforces the kind of things that we all want to be reinforcing in our kids. It's a little bit of a strange trip for me. I started out at Procter & Gamble. I worked there for about a decade in marketing, and then we launched Crossroads Church back in 1996, some friends of mine and I left Procter to work at Crossroads. Somewhere in the process of at Crossroads, got really involved in issues of human freedom, particularly trafficking of minors for prostitution, not only in other parts of the world, but also domestically here in the U.S. And just really felt my heart for issues of child exploitation. And I'll never forget one really impactful trip that I had. We were pretty significantly involved in some work going on in Mumbai that involved forced prostitution of minors. And there was one particular trip over when I was working in Mumbai where we were involved in a raid where actually we helped free about a dozen girls who I think 11 of them ended up testing out to be minors. And I'll never forget coming back from the safe house in the morning after that experience, and there was, I think it was the Mumbai Times, was laying on the doorstep of my hotel room. And one of the largest distribution newspapers in the world, and I pick it up, and the story on the front page of the Mumbai Times, above the fold, color photo and a story about Paris Hilton. And I'll never forget that experience, and maybe it was just, there's the combination of what I'd been through the night before, and then just kind of an outer world experience. And not that this is like some big slam on Paris Hilton or anything, but I just remember having this reaction of, wow, people think we've lost our leadership influence in the world. We haven't. Just what are we leading people in? Here I am halfway around the world, and this is the kind of stories and this is the kind of narrative that we're pumping out in our world. And again, I started to see the global impact of the American entertainment industry on some of these issues that were going on around the world. This increasing cocktail of violence and sex that's being sold even to kids in the name of entertainment. And just started to wonder if maybe God had put that on my heart because there's something I could do about it. So the end journey of that was actually after about a year and a half of prayer and working with our Crossroads board, I ended up leaving Crossroads to start this company that would be about trying to get more great stories that are out there in pop culture that we feel like have a healthy backbone to them, that parents and kids don't have to choose between content that's great storytelling but is also good for the heart. They can have both of them together. What we would call great, good entertainment can be done together. So that's what we do.